Okie dokie. Uh, we're back power washing.
Yes. I forget the name of the town. It's like Muckville or Muckingham. I think it's
Yes.
Muckingham.
I figured out what I wanted it to be for Halloween, but unfortunately, the sexy Minecraft Parkour Society costume was too expensive. So thankfully, John got us a gig power washing.
Yes.
So I can afford it.
Dress up a bit. We have some Halloween lore here if you want the backstory for this.
Oh, yes, please.
Super Power Wash services. You made it. Phew. I'm due to host this year's Halloween party, and my castle's been hit by a muck spell. You see, there's a bit of a rift growing in the witch community. Whilst most of us have embraced a new take on Halloween, more color, vibrancy, and celebration, some, like the Sour Sisters, are still a bit more stuck in their ways. They'd rather we morosely moseyed around the woods, picked a few noxious herbs, flung them in the cauldron with some random offcuts, and passed the night away pulling scary faces at each other. Don't know about you, but that's the last thing I need right now. So I just finished decking out the place for a festival of fun when the Sour Sisters muck spell struck. Shameless sabotage, but the only way to deal with negative energy is to blast it with yet more positive energy, and, in this particular case, a whole lot of water. So please, spray away so I can get this party started. Alright, I need to see if I have a... I don't have a Halloween power washer, it looks like, but this one's kind of spooky, I guess.
I think I just have the normal suite of washers.
Yes.
Unless I can, like, buy other ones.
Mm-hmm. There's, like, skins you can buy, yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll do orange skins. An orange outfit, because it's like a pumpkin. Green gloves. There. That's as holiday appropriate as I'm going to get, I think. Let's see if I can find... Oh, there's Tom.
Alright. Okay.
Okay.
So we have this wall and then...
Yeah, some steps, sign.
Big castle.
Yes. The Halloween house itself, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Bunch of pumpkins, a cauldron with some googly eyes on it.
Oh, good.
Big pumpkin. I'll get started on this opening gate.
Okay.
Oh, there's like cat gargoyles. Oh, that's cute.
Fret not once you get going. It'll soon brighten up. Megan Mogg.
Mm-hmm. Must be the witch in charge, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Actually, inside isn't much better.
So I think this is the first really spooky level they've done, unless you count Shrek is spooky. I guess it's got an ogre and a dragon. That's kind of... It's about as spooky as it gets so far. Trying to think of other like spooky franchises they could do for DLC. Scooby-Doo seems like an obvious choice. Could like spray down the mystery machine.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Harlem Globetrotters could hire you for a job, I guess.
I think one that could be fun if there's like a reason to like visit that IP again would be BioShock.
Oh yeah, that would be neat. Someone's got to clean up Rapture after all the damage that's been done there.
But we need something BioShock related in the zeitgeist first before that happens.
Yeah, is someone still working on making like a new?
I don't know.
BioShock? I feel like there was some studio that was supposedly working on something, but I can't remember who it was.
I remember hearing something about that.
Of course, Ken Levine has his own project.
Yeah. He launched Infinite and then promptly closed the studio.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the sign? Oh, let's see what the sign actually says.
Oh, okay.
Double, spoil and cuddles. It's wicked being a witch. Bless this hex. Based on like the architecture here, I feel like if they got along with Disney, Nightmare Before Christmas also feels like an obvious fit.
That makes sense.
But I don't think they've done any Disney properties.
They have.
Yet. Unless you count Alice in Wonderland, but I'm pretty sure that's in the public domain. And there's nothing I remember from that DLC that's explicitly Disney-esque.
Just as Powerwash Rapture has the inherent problem that the ocean is in some ways a giant power washer.
I guess that's true. Just like blast a hole in the wall and let that do most of the work.
That's true. You got so much pressure down there at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, one thing they added in like a recent update, which might help here, you can change the color that dirt shows up when you tab. Like I have it set to blue currently because it's a bit better on some of the backgrounds for me. But I was just thinking that because I know the default is like that orange, which might be a little tricky with some of the stuff here.
I just can't believe their lawyers would let you model the Magic Kingdom layered in tourist filth.
Yeah.
Just imagine cleaning all of I forget what the name of that like little town is called in like that sort of main thoroughfare in Disneyland.
Yeah, Main Street USA.
Yeah, Main Street USA. That's it.
Yes.
Oh, it's a little spider. Or Epcot, yeah. Spray that giant ball.
Yeah.
You'd need pretty big scaffolding for that.
We're gonna. Yeah.
Was that?
Oh, go ahead. Whatever.
They should license that Garfield Dark ride that people emailed the Defunct Land about.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, if we're gonna stick to a video games that could use a hosing down, I feel like there's a lot of Resident Evil locations that would be pretty good.
Oh yeah.
The Spencer Mansion, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that might be more like a viscera cleanup detail thing.
That's true, yeah.
I don't think this game does a lot of gore. I guess it had some like insect gore or Nurgle gore in the Warhammer levels. So maybe they could have just some zombie goo. Oh, all these tombstones are so festive.
These tombstones have letters on them.
I see. I think I know what they spell out, but I'll wait till you're done cleaning.
Sort of hidden message.
Yes.
I need my decoder ring.
Yeah.
Just as the Willamette Parkview Mall. Is that Dead Rising?
Oh, maybe.
Which is funny because Willamette Parkview Mall sounds like someplace that would be nearby where we live.
We're very close to the Willamette River.
Yeah. I never played Dead Rising, but yeah, we live very close to the Willamette River. It kind of runs through this section of Western Oregon.
All right, I'll get started.
It doesn't even call these tombstones. It calls them Halloween signs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, Jeff. Powerwash or FBC. That'd be good as well.
Your power washer could be an object of power. Like, where does it get all this water? It's not
Yeah.
up to anything.
That'd be some good lore. Clean away hiss residue or whatever.
You could also do Alan Wake and all the messages he sends you are from a novel he's writing about the power washer.
That'd be good.
All right, we've got Happy on this side. I don't know what secret message you have found over here.
Oh, okay. I'm almost done deciphering it.
Yes.
whatever cryptic message it's saying. Maybe they'll do a crossover once they launch that multiplayer game they're making.
Oh, yeah.
About the FPC. I am interested in it, but also with a bit of reservation just because of their reputation with designing combat is not great.
A gameplay focused game from Remedy feels like a bit of an iffy proposition. They do such a good job at building lore and settings and atmosphere and storytelling, but moment to moment gameplay is not always the most fun. Only tricks. There's a sign that over here that says only tricks. Not treats, I guess. Start washing a pumpkin. Or a jack-o'-lantern, I guess it says.
Yeah, I wonder why they opted for 3-player co-op rather than a more popular or normalized number like 4.
Yeah, that also seems strange.
Though I guess Destiny, it's 3 players for most content. Oh, Space Marine's also 3-player. That's interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't watched a lot of Space Marine streams yet.
Me neither.
Fortunately, while I was washing a stool, I cleaned the googly eyes off of the cauldron. So
oops.
I just finished that up real quick. I tried to leave it as long as possible because it was so cute. But
it was part of the filth.
Mm-hmm. Gotta eradicate the filth. Clean these little toesies. There we go. The cauldron has toes.
Ah, okay.
It's got like little feet on it. What's the sign say? Drinks menu. We've got Broogie Woogie, Funny Bone Broth, Motion Potion, and Focus Pocus are the name of our cocktails, I guess, for the evening.
Oh, I see. Where's the ladder? Isn't it odd how the imminent arrival of visitors seems to add a thick layer of dirt to every surface? I'm sure this bedroom looked fine yesterday. Megan Mogg is speaking to me.
Oh, of course. People who hire these power washers always end up sharing way too much information.
Yeah. Although now I think of it, I'm not sure I've ever cleaned it. I just move from room to room when the one I'm in gets a bit much.
You know, since this company does have a pre-existing relationship with Square, I don't know if they still have the IP, but if they wanted a spooky game to do some levels for, they might still have the Legacy of Kain license.
Oh, yeah.
It's not quite as well known as Final Fantasy or Tomb Raider.
Yeah. I don't know if they sold like.
Yeah,
I know a lot of the Western stuff they kind of sold off because I don't think they have Deus Ex anymore.
Yeah. I think Soul Reaver might have been with the Embracer group for a while.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the current status of it.
Yeah. It's with somebody because they're releasing those remasters.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still in the process of being embraced or if they got sold off after that whole thing went south.
Oh, okay. Jeff says he thinks Embracer still has it.
Okay.
Finishing touches on this pumpkin shed.
Okay. I'm working on the apothecary, which I guess is like a giant witch's hat,
Oh, okay.
or at least shaped like a giant witch's hat.
It's the apothecary lantern hook cleaned.
Mm-hmm. Get up on the broom without using a ladder. Probably. Yes. Can't tell if this is starting to look more or less Halloweeny because all the grime and goo already looks a little Halloweeny. But now we got lots of purple and orange stuff glowing. So hard to say.
Oh. Got the stem. Starting this chimney. There we go. Oh, the jack-o'-lanterns look all sad until I clean them up.
Oh, and now they're more jack-o'-lanternish.
Yes. I could see them doing maybe like a Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, that
I
does
bet.
seem like the sort of thing they would do.
Yeah, it seems
Especially since like the DLCs are usually like sets of 5 levels. You could do one
yeah,
for each night.
that's true. Yeah,
Watch a different room with a different creepy mascot character.
yeah,
Hose down, claptrap, or whatever the creepy
Yeah.
one is. The creepiest one, I guess.
yeah. Speaking of which, I could also see like a Borderlands map.
Oh yeah, be a fun art style.
Yeah,
One of my like pipe dream DLCs that would never happen because it's just too obscure is a Grim Fandango map. Just because
oh, that'd be so
I love
good.
the Art Deco stylings there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be really good.
Mhm. I am sure Hasbro would be down for some sort of Magic the Gathering crossover. But
Yeah.
that's a rich well to draw from, so I'm not sure what they would focus on.
Yeah. It would probably coincide with like a secret lair with like the power washer being like an equipment or something.
Yeah. I could see it like, similar to how with Warhammer they just like directly took models from the product line. They could find like actual cards to turn into power washing levels.
Uh-huh.
Wash all of the city of brass or something.
Grim Fandango, but it's still a pre-rendered background, so if you move to a different perspective, it's just a horrifying void.
Yeah. Okay. The apothecary. Whoa! I launched myself. I'm on the ground now. The apothecary is finished, I think, unless I've missed some small piece. Okay, washing some kind of well here.
Yeah.
I'll get the very top.
Oh, sounds good. Since you already got the altitude.
Mm-hmm. There's some funky things you can do with like the momentum and sprinting in this game. I know the speed runs do a lot of that.
Interesting.
Using little ledges to launch yourself all over the place.
Yeah, this well post is apparently still dirty. Okay, I see.
I see some put stuff in here. Oh, it's Jack.
If they did Magic, it would probably be Ravnica. Wash 5 of the shock lanes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ravnica's my favorite plane, so I'd be down with
I would be down with a Ravnica power washing. Wash the hallowed fountain, the Simic breeding pools or whatever they're called.
Yeah, those are probably pretty filthy.
Yeah.
You definitely see him washing like a Rakdos,
Yeah.
like
Carnarian
stage or something like that. Yeah.
Alright. I think we've just got the main structure
Yeah.
now, the biggest part.
Let's see if I can get a ladder set up here.
Okay. Trying to get all of this weather vein.
Uh-huh.
get below this roof because I think we need to get some of the underside to
Mm-hmm.
clean the whole thing.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think this is the same. Whoa, there we go. I still want them to do a Final Fantasy 14 set of levels since they did 7.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Someone needs to hose down the Waking Sands.
Yeah. Oh, God. You know they're going to put so many jokes about returning there.
Yes. Every level is just the Waking Sands, but in a different instance.
I could see, like, the power washer you play is like a member of the Ironworks or something.
Yeah.
Cleanliness through technology.
Mm-hmm. Wash down the Magitech you get towards the end of the Realm of Warren main quest.
Last one is a prequel where you have to wash it out right after that quest where you're picking up the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Norexia.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Move this scaffolding. So what other iconic locations could they do in 14?
The Limsa Lominsa Aetherite Plaza seems like
that's
like
true.
The first level, I think.
I was thinking maybe like the Gold Saucer.
Yeah, I think the Gold Saucer is also a good bet. If they ever did another FF7 set of levels for like the second remake,
yeah, for
Rebirth.
Rebirth.
I was assuming the Golden Saucer would get in, but
yeah,
I don't know if that's super likely at this point. But they could definitely do the Golden Saucer from 14. Clean off the part of the vault after Haurchefant gets stabbed.
yeah.
Close that area down. Just like re-traumatize all of the FF14 players. All the saddest spots.
Sadly, they can never do a DLC for any of the nightclubs, which are the places most in need of power washing.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
God, what is the Honeybee Inn equivalent that's in Yulemore? I forget.
I forget. It's something bee related.
Yeah, it's something bee related.
Yeah.
If they were doing World of Warcraft on that now, you definitely need someone to hose down the Goldshire Inn.
Yeah, that's true. Justice Costa del Sol.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where the creepy Lalafell.
Yes,
hangs out.
Gegarushu, I think his name
Yeah.
is. And just as he thinks the Yulma one's just called the Beehive.
Okay, that I wouldn't.
I would believe that.
Yeah. There's an owl house on the back of this tower.
Your water wand certainly seems more capable than my hazel broom. These rooms are quite heavy going. I've got my familiar Phileas frog to squirt the walls as I go to loosen the clag, but even so. Mind you, Phil's mouth is normally full of... Oh.
Did the text message go away?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could have sworn there was a way to like read through like
Yeah, it's in the menu under messages. I don't have it because it's not my level. It's like open up the menu and there's like a overview, details, and messages tab.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. Phil's mouth normally full of back chat, so it's nice to see him finally put it to good use.
There we go. I'll just work on the base of this tower.
What I'm thinking is, how long are we going to have to wait for a Lancer collab?
Oh, yeah.
So you can clean a giant mech.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be cleaning like a Horus mech and have some like creepy, weird, indecipherable messages being sent to you.
Yes.
Another idea for like a more scary setting. I think Half-Life would be really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's all sorts of places at Black Mesa that are just filthy.
Yes. I really only know Half-Life 2, but I'm sure Black Mesa itself has some decently gross areas.
Just as you give him $10 to clean a portal test chamber. That would be good.
Yeah. I bet Valve would be down for Portal.
I wonder
Since they had that escape simulator crossover with
that's
Portal.
true, yeah. I wonder if it would require extra programming to get the jet stream to shoot through a portal.
Oh god, yeah, that would be so cool.
I don't know how the physics of the
Yeah.
water works. Yeah, just gotta get it. You could get a lot of money out of people selling an orange box level pack.
Oh yeah.
So you do like a Half-Life, a Portal, and like a Team
Two.
Fortress.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some popular Team Fortress map out
Oh,
there
definitely.
that people would love to power wash. But I've never played it. Two fort. Okay.
Could wash Gladys herself.
Yeah. Well, she
Berates you.
Yes. And power washers could be the robots.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I forget what their names are.
Yeah. I still want to play that co-op sometime. I feel
Yeah,
like
we
that
should.
would be fun.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a new game, but I feel like we still get some mileage out of it. It's not like
VTubers still stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We play old stuff from time to time too.
In fact, it seems like one of the more popular like first co-op streams to do when
Yeah.
like a group of them debuts.
Allows people to be stupid at each other in a pretty fun way.
Yes. Build and showcase the chemistry. I don't know if Power Wash has done anything with Sega, but of course there's plenty of Yakuza settings. I
Oh,
would
definitely.
love to power
All
wash.
over Kamurocho. I have to wash down the room where what is it? The Gondawara family does their activities.
Yes, that's perfect. I was going to say the orphanage, but yeah. Whatever that place is called. I love Gondawara.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of Kamurocho needs a cleaning.
Yes. Not even the rain can wash that city clean, but maybe a power washer. That's a chance.
No. Feasibility Just take every classic multiplayer shooter map and make it a Powerwash map instead, like
Yeah.
Dust and Blood Gulch.
Yeah. They would have to do the roof of the Millennium Tower for a Yakuza.
Yeah, definitely.
If only there was like a rival power washer you could have a final power wash up with. Yeah.
Could do like the Grand.
Mm-hmm. The Grand would be good. Some sort of cabaret club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can hear the rain coming down.
Oh yeah, it's been real rainy here today. Cats have been not happy about it.
No. Oh yeah, Stardust would be a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
In a Yakuza office like a day after Kiryu's gone through.
Yeah.
Broken couches and teeth and bloodstains.
Yeah. What is this portable stove doing here? Definitely getting in the mood to play a Yakuza game again.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to get back to that.
Yeah, I can see the Toja headquarters being a good one too.
You want to get, if you do the Toja headquarters, you definitely have to get both the meeting room in, but I also think you need like that outdoor sort of garden area.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of any of the areas from Yakuza 7 that I've seen would work, but I've only seen like the very beginning of that game, and it's a lot of like homeless camps and not exactly the nicest places in the city. And I don't think they're gonna let you wash the soap land from they work at for a while, as much as it needs it.
So in both 7 and 8, you eventually get sort of a bar as your kind of hub area.
Okay. Yeah, that
I can see that
work.
Yeah, and that same bar kind of serves as your hub area in Yokohama in 8, but then there's also another bar in Hawaii that
makes sense.
kind of serves the same function. And there's a very, very strange similarity between the two that's spoilery, so I won't mention it. But it's very weird.
They're both home to a strange chicken.
Yes.
Drinks.
Just as Tojo HQ inside and out could absolutely be one big map.
Mm-hmm. They're not shy about doing big maps occasionally. I mean, this one's pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
But also, a lot of the ones in the Shrek DLC are pretty huge.
Oh, yeah, I've heard.
Another obscure one that I think would be fun. I would love them to do, like, just Mist Island from Mist.
Oh, that would be
like
cool.
The entire, like, starting island with the spaceship and the big gear and whatnot.
Nice. What wasn't like a remake of Myst on like a Next Fest demo or something? Riven.
Riven,
That's right. Yeah.
was a Next Fest demo like in May, I think. That's where I played it. Then I played through the actual game.
Okay, it eventually launched.
Yes,
Cool.
they did It's because they did a remake of Myst a couple years ago and they ported it to VR.
Oh,
so
okay.
Like VR remake.
Interesting.
At least some of the games. I think Myst and Riven are the only two that are like really well remembered. I think 3 has some fans, but it's not like made by the same people who made the first 2. So
okay, so
I don't know if they're going to keep doing remakes like that.
So is Riven the second one then?
Yes, Riven's the second one. I was very impressed with the Riven remake, having not played the original one. It holds up pretty well.
Just as he thinks the title's literally Riven, the sequel to Myst.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
One of the things I really liked about Riven, just comparing it to Myst, I'd played Myst before, but I hadn't played Riven before this year. Like Myst, as like neat as it is sometimes, and as much as I like some of the puzzle elements in it, it feels like all the worlds and stuff in Myst are just like little puzzle boxes for you to play in. They don't really feel like an actual place. And Riven really does feel like a place you kind of have to figure out the character of, and the backstory of, as you're solving stuff. And of course, like after they made Myst and Riven, they decided to like bet all of their money on making an online MMO version of Myst, and that didn't work out great from what my understanding is. Uru.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about Uru.
Yes. I think those late 90s, like early 2000s times were like a bunch of people trying to make their own sort of EverQuest style things.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Uru has a fan base that remembers it fondly. I don't think it's a lost classic of the genre.
I think there was one episode of Funhouse's demo disc where they played a demo of it, and it did not look impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one because like you could make your character wear a Myst t-shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
Strange.
Jeff mentions there's apparently one puzzle in Myst that's kind of infamous.
Yeah. God, I have one. I think it is, but there's one I remember that's really bad and I hated. But there's a couple puzzles that are not great. There's one that people hate, but I think is fair enough in the mechanical age. But I have no affection for anything in the Selenitic age. That place can go to hell. I have heard that the Riven remake kind of simplifies somewhat the... I don't know if it's the worst puzzle in that game, but maybe the toughest puzzle in that game.
Okay. So Jeff says what he's thinking is in some kind of submersible or mine cart or something.
Yes, the mine cart. Yeah, that maze.
Okay.
Oh, it's terrible. It's so bad. I don't know if they changed anything about it for the recent remake. I know they changed some stuff in it to like work better in VR. Like a lot of the clues and interactable objects are now like appropriate VR height, so you don't have to like bend down and find them.
That's good.
So yeah, that minecart puzzle is, I think, like widely considered the worst of that game. I'll cut them some slack since it was like 1993 or something when that came out, and like everyone was still figuring out good game puzzle design.
Mm-hmm.
But oof.
I mean, like one of the King's Quest games, you had to throw a pie at the abominable snowman.
Yes. That King's Quest game also famously, there's like a part in the beginning where you see a mouse being chased by a cat. And if you don't save the mouse from the cat, you have soft locked yourself, but you don't find out until like hours later in the game.
God.
I think that's King's Quest 5.
Oh, okay.
The King's Quests I haven't played kind of bleed together for me. I really only know like 6 and 7.
Yeah, me too.
And I know 8 by its reputation.
I never played 8.
Yeah.
Is that one like more 3D?
Yeah, that's the one where they tried to go 3D. And it didn't work out at all. It also like apparently came out like the same week Ocarina of Time came out.
Oh,
so if you were looking for a 3D adventure game,
yeah,
you had an option. It wasn't King's Quest Mask.
Well, not everybody had a Nintendo 64 at the time, I'm sure. Jeff's asking if 8 is the Pie to the Yeti one. I don't think it is. No. I think that's an earlier one.
Yeah, that's 5, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Is Pie to the Yeti.
Yeah, because I remember it still being those kind of classic adventure game pixel graphics.
I don't remember the names of any of them. They all have different pun names, but I don't know which is which. I know 7 is The Princeless Bride.
Yes.
But other than that, I know there's lots of heirs and princes and other things.
I remember you, me, and Dad playing through King's Quest 7 when we were kids, and as a kid seeing this game that looked basically like animated like a Disney movie, but then almost everything you could do could kill you.
Yeah. That
kind of threw me off.
7 is at least good about if it's going to kill you, it kills you right away.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't
fail states very quick,
and then find out you're screwed much later.
Okay. Jeff says his first adventure game was Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. I'm not familiar with that one.
I know of the Putt Putt games. I don't know if I ever actually played one. They were sort of educational-ish adventure games.
Yeah.
I feel like Putt Putt and Pajama Sam might have had the same studio. Or at least they're linked together in my mind. It might just be an aesthetic similarity. Let's see. I think ours was Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis.
Yes, it was.
When we
Yeah.
got a computer, that was one of the first games we got.
I have very vivid memories of playing through that.
Yeah. It was a whole family effort getting through that.
Sometimes we'd call a hotline whenever we got stuck.
I think there's like multiple ways to play through that game. And I think there might still be like puzzles and places in that game I've never seen.
Yeah, there's 3 paths specifically, I remember. Jeff says he missed a lot of adventure games because his dad is more of a simulator game person. So submarine simulators, that's interesting. And Mech Warrior.
Oh, cool, of course. I think only like we had some of like the sim games. We didn't have anything like Mech Warrior or a submarine game.
Yeah, I remember like Sim Ant.
Yeah, I remember Sim Ant, Sim City.
Yeah,
we had Sim Tower.
Sim
I played
Tower,
that one a bunch. I had Sim Life, but I don't know. I don't think I could ever get it to work. I don't know if it was just the computer we had at the time wasn't beefy enough to handle Sim Life. I think Maxis just does the Sims nowadays, unfortunately. I guess they did try to do that always online Sim City like a decade ago.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that turned out too well. Because I think it was also kind of either pretty demanding or pretty poorly optimized.
Yeah, or probably a bit of both.
Yeah.
And I think like after that flopped is when Cities Skylines kind of take its place.
That's true.
So I think that game's having some issues now, or like its sequel is or something. Sim Ant was like one of the 2 games all the computers at our elementary school had.
Yeah.
Was that and Oregon Trail. I think some of them had, was it Odell Lake, the fishing game?
Oh, okay.
Or not fishing, the game where you played a fish. But
I think Jeff was talking about that SimCity. They insisted for years that it was impossible to patch out the always online stuff, and Pirates had it done in like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Turns out EA will kind of just lie to you. Who would have guessed?
Did not have Odell Lake, but I had the sequel Odell Down Under, which was set on the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah.
I could not get enough of that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I played a bit of that, but I think like it was too beefy for the Bonneville Elementary computers, so I didn't get to check it out until later.
Yeah. I remember playing a robot math game on the Bonneville computers. I think it's called Path Tactics. But that was a game that was like on a floppy disk.
Yeah. I remember floppies. Vaguely. I think I'm going to have to move this scaffolding.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the last bit of this wall I need to clean is like right above the stained glass window, and I can't get a good angle on it. Maybe not. Do kids these days even get to play edutainment games?
I don't know.
I feel like they'd have to be like phone games at this point. I can't
that's
imagine
true.
an actual game studio.
Maybe like tablet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whatever device you hand your kids to get their attention these days. But I used to handing out tablets in schools now, so I guess it would probably be like tablet based. It's just gotta be all Minecraft at this point.
Yeah.
Go craft shit.
Mm-hmm. Other than like King's Quest 7, we were mostly more of a LucasArts family when it came to adventure games.
Yeah.
Some Monkey Islands. There was another Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm. It was Last Crusade.
Yeah.
There was
The Dig is
the
another
Dig.
one I remember
Yes, that's right. That's what I was
playing a lot
thinking of. Yeah.
Steven Spielberg was involved at some point, though I don't know if he stuck around for much of the production. I think the Dig's most infamous puzzle was there was a point where you have to like reassemble a turtle skeleton. And you could potentially have to do it multiple times, I believe, if you screw up the puzzle.
Nice. Read up on your turtle anatomy.
Yes. Also, it's an alien turtle, so...
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Some general idea of how a turtle is structured will probably help you a little, but it can't solve the puzzle for you. I played a bit of the demo for Locomotive today, although I haven't finished it yet. And that definitely has a lot of LucasArts vibes to it.
Nice.
Fairly pretty irreverent. A little silly. There is a murder that is surprisingly gruesome, but it's still played for laughs.
Interesting. Jeff says definitely feels like we're in the era of no one makes this shit anymore, so we made it ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's basically how Black Mesa came to be.
Yeah. I think a lot of I guess you'd say the boom in boomer shooters is just because
yeah,
so few people are making single player campaign focused FPS games these days.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's really the only place you see those now.
Mm-hmm. It's weird that has become like a niche.
Yeah. FPSs now are just all about that live service multiplayer element.
Oh gosh, we're just about done.
Yep. 98%.
Okay, the top of this herb house.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, huge chunk of the stuff I played at Next Fest is single player FPS stuff.
Yeah. I had mentioned it in the Discord, but I tried out the Morta demo and was very impressed.
Good, yeah, nice.
Morta was really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, I really. It's interesting. I hadn't made that connection, but you mentioned the art style reminded you of Kill 6 Billion Demons.
Yeah, especially the hub area.
Yeah, like the hub area is really pretty.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember if you mentioned it, but structurally it seems like it's going to be kind of Demon Souls-esque, I would say.
Uh-huh.
You seem to have that hub that sort of branches out into a few different areas that have like kind of chapters in them, you can sort of say.
Yeah.
Only one in the demo so far.
Yeah.
It looks like it's complete, although they could always add some stuff, I assume.
Mm-hmm. When they might have updated it, but when I was playing through the demo, I couldn't get back to the first chapter of that first world.
Oh yeah?
Because I just load into a black screen.
Huh.
So,
okay. Yeah, I was able to, I think, get back to that part.
But I wanted to get back there and explore more.
Yeah, look for collectibles and stuff. Meet, oh, I imagine you can't meet that NPC who's looking for the grave of the famous hero again there.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I imagine she just sticks at the tomb once you guys find it. Or moves to another location in a future part of the game. Yeah, I'm sure there were some power-ups I did not find in that. But I got 2 healing upgrades, which was enough to get me through the final bosses.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I didn't get any. You mean like for the doll?
Yeah, the doll.
Okay, I never found any doll eyes. I did upgrade like my max health, and that's what got me through the last few bosses.
Okay. I don't know if I upgrade. Is max health just like armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from the armor person.
Sure. Yeah, I remember one doll I got from like an NPC as part of just like following her through that set of levels.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume you have to like meet her in the first section and then like meet her in the second section again. So if you like didn't meet her in the first section and then it kept crashing when you tried to get back there, you might not have been able to get that one.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
And then the other one I just found in like a chest somewhere.
Nice.
Can't remember exactly where. I think for the last boss, I think I did what you did and just used like the needler equivalent.
Oh yeah.
Keeping my distance. I tried to use the like that sort of the gun you get right before you fight her.
Oh, like the grenade launcher.
Yeah. But then I realized it drains your mana.
Yeah.
So I can't use it for too long.
Mm-hmm. Jeff apparently didn't do much next fest
Yeah.
this time.
I like the format we did this year, where we kind of played a bunch of stuff off stream. And
Yeah.
did some co-op on stream and just ranked what we'd played.
Yeah. Next fest, Jeff, you can fill out a tier list with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that format too. I like being able to play through those kind of at my own pace.
Yeah. Falling.
Let's see what we have left.
There's a window frame over here that's
conservatory frame, conservatory small roof window.
Let's see, conservatory's next to the herb.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I found the frame, but I might need to get some elevation.
Oh, rear turret window frame.
Just grab a ladder.
Oh, I see.
Sniped it. Okay.
Nice. Okay. There's a good batch of dirt. 99. Just hunting down those last little bits of filth. Yeah, conservatory small roof. Okay, right here. Front turret window frames.
Okay.
Herb house bases.
Oh yeah, we can probably do those.
Herb house roof, herb house windows.
Okay. This window's not done.
Okay, here's the roof.
This window is. We said front turret window frame.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I can get up there with a ladder. go. House dormer window frames.
Okay, there's one right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Bottom of window frames is like a classic area to miss in this game.
House eaves.
Eaves. Okay, I've found an eave, I guess. There we go. It's like right below the roof. There. That one wasn't done.
Oh, this one here.
Entrance eave.
House entrance eaves. House entrance pillars. House entrance roof.
Okay. Yeah, I got an eave and I think a roof over here.
Side door handle.
There's a jack-o'-lantern that's not clean. I'll go hunt that down real quick.
There it goes.
It's you. Where are you not clean? Probably low to the ground. Yep. So this house has a side door.
Yeah.
Aha, there. I see. Looks much less spooky now that it's mostly cleaned. Okay.
Pathway steps, perimeter columns, and pumpkin shed door handle.
Okay. That we can do real quick.
Yeah.
Perimeter columns.
Yeah, I think that's back at the entrance.
Yeah.
Here's a pathway step. I need to.
It's this column.
That should do it.
There.
Nice.
All right. Watch the movie. You can see me, and I'm orange.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Awesome.
All right, what does Megan Mogg have to say to us? Oh, no, that's like
Super Powerwash Services. You made
entrance.
it. Phew. Oh, is this the...
Yeah, that's like when she's hiring us, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a final message in messages
Okay.
about the party.
Just to let you know, the party was a riot. Everyone had an amazing time. And guess who turned up? The Sour Sisters. At first, I thought it was going to be carnage. They glided in with their sinister cackle and wands lifted at the ready. But as they circled the scene, everyone was on such a happy vibe that it completely disarmed them. And that bought us just enough time to show them that we weren't going to... and we weren't throwing out the old ways. We were just giving them a sprinkle. Then the real magic began. It was amazing how they just softened, blossomed. It turns out that they're not actually the Sour Sisters, but the Sower Sisters. Sower as in sower of seeds? Yeah, they had herbs and roots in their pockets that I've never heard of, let alone know what to do with. They apologized and plonked themselves at the apothecary, adding a pinch here and another there until every potion sang. Honestly, I doubt there's been that much laughter and dancing anywhere ever. It feels like the community is really coming together now, and without your special brand of magic, I don't think it would have happened. At least not like that. Thank you.
Oh, sounds like there was a fun witch party.
Yeah.
All you can ask for.
So, yeah. An hour and 37 minutes in. I don't know if that's enough time to start the next Blackwell.
Yeah.
And I would have to, like, splice the videos apart anyway.
Yeah. We'd have it, like, it would take us a few minutes to probably get set up for that.
Yeah.
And then we could, like, maybe watch the opening cutscenes. Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other spooky things to Powerwash.
Yeah.
The Steam store page.
Yeah.
I don't think that's actually a Powerwash setting.
Pretty spooky. Let's see. It's free. We could watch that we haven't watched yet.
I'm not sure which of the stuff is free and which of it's paid.
Yeah, the only paid stuff is like the licensed DLC,
okay.
Except for Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy, which are free. The aquarium's very good. I like both the gnome fountain and the mini golf course. Those are good. The paintball arena.
Are these on the Steam store page or?
They're under bonus jobs.
Oh, okay.
If you go back to main menu, career.
Oh, okay. Ah, I see.
I don't know. You might have to like unlock them through. Yeah, under Buckingham files, there's a bunch of like free bonus levels.
Cool. Food truck, satellite dish, paintball arena, Spanish villa, excavator. Oh, looks like I have to buy part 3.
Oh, it's free, but you might have to like activate it in the Steam store.
Oh, okay. So which ones you said you liked? Gnome Fountain and Mini Golf?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are pretty big, but...
Oh, okay.
We could do, like, something smaller if you want.
Yeah. Maybe like a vehicle or something.
Yeah. Food truck's pretty small. We could probably do that train pretty quickly.
Oops.
The Mars rover is not large at all.
Yeah, it looks pretty small.
Let's see. Villa's pretty large. Let's see. In part 3 and 4, each have one vehicle, but you'd have to go download those probably.
All right, I'll start the locomotive.
Sure. We can pretend it's a haunted train.
Yes. Doom train.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm in.
Okay. Let's see. You might need to open it up for...
Oh, yeah, I do. I thought I had that switched on, but I guess not.
I wonder if it's something you have to do for every level. There you go. See, I don't know how far you are into the story, but I think this level does involve the weird mayor.
Oh, okay.
Up to no good.
Nice. I think, yeah, I remember the last thing I did for him was like cleaning a boat or something for him to escape on.
Yes. He does love to run away from the problems he has caused.
Bertha Jefferson. Aren't steam locomotives extraordinary pieces of engineering? Would you like to know more about how they work? Or would you like some salacious gossip on my brother? Got plenty of that. Like, yes, please, for gossip, or stay silent for locomotive facts. I've got some rust up here.
Oh yeah, might need to get some soap or a heavy duty nozzle for that.
There we go. Just as no, tell me more about the train, Bertha. I
Yeah.
love trains. Good call.
Who doesn't want to hear some train facts?
I used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine all the time because I liked trains and he had the same name as me.
Yes. Now there's something I could see getting a Powerwash crossover.
Yeah.
Although I guess it'd be hard to come up with a bunch of different maps that aren't just trains with faces.
You could do like the Shining Time Station.
Yeah.
Have some George Carlin references in there.
Got some like oil residue here. Oily grime is the official name.
Jeff doesn't need gossip. He just needs train facts right in his veins.
Fortunately, I don't think we can reply yes to get gossip, so we're gonna get some train facts.
I just watched a little video about the Japanese bullet train. It seems like a pretty good train.
If they did a Thomas the Tank Engine, they could have that like tunnel where they brick up that one train,
Yeah,
You could
she's like
finally-
fucking Fortunato.
free him.
In order to work, a steam locomotive needs water and fuel, usually coal, but sometimes even wood or oil. Fuel is stored in the coal car at the back of this one. Just asking if we remember him posting pictures of exploded steam locomotives. I'm trying to...
I believe I remember some of those.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
They just like almost spaghettify.
Yeah, that's right. It's like a Looney Tunes
Yeah.
where someone sticks their finger in the barrel of a gun,
Yeah.
but it's real life in a train. Excuse me.
I'm busting out the metal soap for these wheels. They're filthy.
When it's time to go, the locomotive's boiler is filled with water. The boiler is found in the long cylinder part at the front. Oh, okay, so that's what that's for. Then, as the drivers pump coal into the furnace, the water is heated to become steam, which powers the pistons and makes the train move forward. Yeah, all the spaghetti bits are the water pipes that are normally on the inside. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it feels like it would be important to have those on the inside. Keep them there as much as possible. This level does seem like it would be a good way to learn about the different parts of a train.
Yeah.
Have to learn all these names when you're tracking down the last things to clean. Crank rods and coupling rods. This feels dirty.
Yes. Gosh, we're 3% away from more train facts.
Oh boy, so close.
Find out where the rest of this coal car panel is. At the front, you'll find a cow catcher, though it's not designed to catch the cows as much as it is to encourage them to exist in a space other than that occupied by the train itself. And to do so at their earliest convenience. I've never really known for certain, but cow catchers have to kill the cows, right?
I would assume a cow is not going to survive coming in contact with a train in motion.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem designed to interface with a cow safely.
Yeah.
So you don't get hit with the train with a battering ram on front and live.
Yeah. I just found this tumbleweed like blowing around, and it has physics, so you can stand on it and watch the train.
Oh, nice.
I could probably do like a tumbleweed parkour for speedrun strats.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I need to finish this coal car panel. Here we go.
Okay. There goes the cow catcher.
Okay, it seems like they would probably be lethal, but were also more common when the size of an obstacle was a lot bigger relative to the size of the train, which is why modern trains don't usually have them. Okay.
I imagine like cow catcher was also more of a euphemism and not specifically designed just for cows.
Mm-hmm.
Although I imagine it did happen from time to time. Cows are not known to be smart animals. Stuff kicked on it. Might have to break out the soap again.
Mm.
realize there was a section of it that was under the smoke box and boiler and all that. Almost time for more train information.
Looks like you're nearly done. So unfortunately, I haven't got time to go into why I think my brother keeps taking nocturnal visits to the national park. Maybe next time.
There is another train in this game, but unfortunately you need the Back to the Future DLC.
Oh, okay, that train.
Yeah. It's pretty similar to this train, but with some time travel stuff stapled onto it.
Sounds good. It's definitely a nickname. Its purpose was basically like a snowplow, but for anything that might go under the train and cause it to derail, which could frequently include cows or buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. More designed so obstructions wouldn't go underneath the train. And that technology just happened to be adopted and perfected by BattleBots designers.
Yes. Most unbeatable strategy, a slight wedge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if that was my first introduction to the Sklar brothers, or if I
Yeah, it probably
before.
was, because I'm pretty sure it was mine as well.
Yeah.
I wonder how Scarborough Country's doing.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of those podcasts left Earwolf.
Yeah.
Greener pastures, but I know some of them are still going on.
Yeah, I think How Did This Get Made left.
Yeah.
And the Brian Posehn D&D one.
Yeah.
Nerd Poker. Yeah. Oh, Jeff wasn't allowed to watch BattleBots as a kid. It's unfortunate.
I think we had to record it because it was on too late on the school night. But
That's
we
true.
did actually record it to watch later. Yeah. I feel like BattleBots would have given a young Jeff too many ideas, so your parents might have been right about that one.
You should have just said, Mom, but it's on Comedy Central.
Yeah,
How violent could it be?
I feel like I could see Jeff designing a BattleBot, or at least coming up with plans for a BattleBot.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe not putting those plans into action.
Yeah, he says he certainly wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just thinking of like a Lancer chassis designed with like BattleBot strats, just like a big wedge, or that would like spin really fast, or just like a big poker or something. That'd be good.
It was awkward to get at.
Had to stay up and watch noted non-violent late-night programming content on the Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I think one of my earliest memories of late-night Cartoon Network was ads for a VHS copy of Akira.
Oh,
very wholesome stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they would not shy away from like showing like the more graphic stuff, even in the commercial for it.
Yeah.
this was like before Toonami even.
Yeah. That was one of the first big anime mainstreamers.
That was one of the first like vehicles of bringing anime to the West.
And before that, it was like, say like MTV or Sci-Fi Channel had like some late night thing where they would show some anime, but it was hard to watch. I wasn't aware of it at the time, of course.
Yeah.
It was really up on anime until Dragon Ball started happening.
Yeah, she stayed up late enough, Comedy Central ran to it and just turned into Girls Gone Wild infomercials. Yeah, I remember those a lot. And even I remember thinking, even back in my adolescence, like, is this supposed to be hot?
Yeah. Girls Gone Wild, I just... God, I feel like that can't still be a thing that exists. Right? Not with the internet and the current state it is in.
We watched a lot of Adult Swim, but before Adult Swim, we also watched what was more or less a progenitor of Adult Swim, which was Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Still one of my favorite shows of all time.
Still, if they ever make another Injustice game, I still want a Space Ghost.
That would be so fucking good. I would love that. So they would need, was it George Lowe? Is that his name?
Yes. Zorak and Moltar have to show up for like his ultimate attack.
I don't think they can get Zorak's voice actor, though. I think he passed away. But I think a good voice actor could probably do a good approximation of Zorak's voice.
Yeah, I think it's needed.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to include Zorak and Moltar in this move set. For Injustice 3.
Yeah. To play that Mortal Kombat 1 DLC. I haven't played that game for a while. I've been kind of on a fighting game hiatus. Need to get back into playing something. I wish Strive had a good ranked mode, because I would probably play that, because a lot of the new characters seem fun. But I hate Strive's online ranked system.
Oh, that's too bad. Sorry.
Almost done.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of stuff on the... It's just the starboard side of the caboose. Or I don't know. This is... Oh, the coal car, not the caboose. It's the last thing in this train, so I automatically assumed it was a caboose.
Yeah.
If only someone could correct me with train facts and not gossip.
Just as his other Strive friends say, the recent patch fucked up the game super bad.
Okay.
So
well,
now
that's too bad.
Be the time for that.
Oh, I haven't talked about it, I don't think, in the Discord at all, but like recently in Street Fighter 6 competitive play, a tournament was won by a top Zangief player, and a tournament was won by a top Ryu player.
Oh,
you don't really see much of either of those two characters until the recent patches.
Interesting.
They're finally doing well.
I'm a big fan of Zangief.
Yeah. People kind of complain whenever a grappler isn't bottom tier, but I hope they don't like nerf Zangief too hard. It's not like he's the top of the top tiers. He's just pretty good at the moment.
I think Jeff mentioned Moltar was the first Toonami host. And
Yeah,
think
I remember that. He's still Toonami host in my heart. I know the robot that came after is like more iconic.
Yeah, voiced by Steve Bloom.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's right, because Moltar's job in Space Ghost Coast to Coast was like switching between screens and stuff, so that would fit with hosting Toonami.
Mm-hmm. Yo. Toonami. Obviously, people still talk about Dragon Ball. I still see like Outlaw Star fans around occasionally.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I never hear about anymore is Tenchi Muyo.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that show was... I don't remember if it was a big deal at the time, but I remember it was definitely watched.
Mm-hmm.
What else? So, like the first introduction to harem anime in the last... I think Yu Yu Hakusho might have jumped to Toonami at some point, but I think that started on Adult Swim.
Yeah, I remember Yu Yu Hakusho.
Do you know the writer of Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter is married to the writer of Sailor Moon?
Oh, nice.
I think that's the pair. Just a manga power couple.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jeff mentioned also Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you used to call it Macaroni Kitchen.
I was so clever.
Yes.
I do remember Rurouni Kenshin being big back in the day.
Yeah.
This box here. Oh, there we go.
Furnace pipes.
Yeah. There's one here. Okay, there it goes. The smoke box still has some spots somewhere that's not launched.
Okay, smoke box is the gray section
here.
Okay.
The smoke stack coming out of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll hit the other side. Looks like the broiler still needs some work too. There is a smoke box.
Okay, boiler.
The couplers between the two cars needs to
Okay. Furnace valve. Okay, this guy. Oh, okay, I see. Guide.
Yeah, it's this gray thing. It's got like sort of interior parts that are hard to hit. Might grab the stool somewhere. There we go.
Nice.
Gauge boxes. That's going to be in car. Okay, this one. There we go. Crank rods is one of these.
Looks like that might be it. Oh, brake controller. There we go.
This hook.
There we go.
All right. Coal car door hinges, coal car panels, coal car inner wall. Okay. Okay. Inner walls must be like these tiny little walls on the inside.
Must be.
There we go. Panels. Okay. This one somewhere. Okay,
All right.
there we go.
Oh, look at a filthy trade.
Enjoy a train well cleaned.
It's a nice, shiny new locomotive. What an extraordinary job you've done. Thank you. I had no idea that it would scrub up so beautifully, almost like it's emerged from a time capsule. Also, did you notice that sign? Apparently, my great-grandfather did a runner from here in 1885. With goodness knows what. Only to return for the opening of the Muckingham subway station in 1922. The plot thickens.
Oh my. I know you do clean that subway station.
That's true. I think that's where I'm at in the main story.
Yeah. Sometime I could come in and help you finish that one off if you
Sure.
want. Might even be able to get like Jeff or someone else to come in and help.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That one's pretty big.
That was a good power washing sesh.
We'll get back to Blackwell maybe next week.
Yes.
Unless there's something else we want to do.
Oh yeah, Jeff says he probably could as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's going to be... I know a free escape simulator level just came out.
Oh, okay.
And,
Yeah, that would be good to do.
They have another like DLC pack coming out in a few weeks. It's Mayan themed.
Oh, okay. That
which
could be
looks
neat.
We could do that sometime down the line.
But should hopefully finally get back to Turbo Overkill on Tuesday. Looking forward to that. Should be only 2 more streams of that.
Yeah.
And then I guess more Paper Mario Friday, or
Yeah, I might do a different
Or
spooky
something.
game.
that's true. Yeah, while we're still in that Halloween season.
Yeah, I guess that's the day after Halloween, so I don't know. Maybe the time for spookiness.
Well,
is over.
it would be All Hallows Day instead
Yeah,
of
that's true.
yeah.
Day of the Dead.
Yes,
That could be fitting.
but yeah, we'll be back Tuesday.
See you then.